Phil's Creepy Vids. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here, and I'm back today with my third video of the day. So I've picked up quite a few Blu Rays in the past few weeks, so I'm just going to go through and do my Blu Ray haul for you guys, show you what I've picked up, and maybe you've seen some of these, maybe you haven't. Maybe this video will make you want to see them. But yeah, it's just what I picked up, so I'm going to go through them at no random order. I'm going to give a brief, maybe synopsis of each one, but that's about it. So I got a couple steelbooks from Shout Factory, Forbidden World. It's 1982, I think. Not too sure on the date on that one, but Forbidden World. I actually really liked these couple steelbooks. I had not seen them before. But just crazy nice steelbook art, and I like the movies, so it's a win-win for me. And the other one I got was Galaxy of Terror. Same thing with this one. I'd actually never ever seen it before. This is 81. But really like this one too. Just crazy low budget space adventures with nastiness. So Galaxy of Terror. Finally picked up Leprechaun Returns. I actually don't mind this movie. I did miss Warwick Davis as the title Leprechaun, but it was okay for me. Kind of tied it back to the first one, and it was a fun watch, so I was happy with this one. I had to pick it up for the collection anyway, so no brainer. Leprechaun Returns. I finally picked up Stephen King's The Stand. I made it probably 5 hours into the 6 hours of this, so I still have about an hour left to watch. But it's probably the first time I'd ever watched this since I'd seen it on TV way back when. But it was an okay watch for me so far. I probably will end up catching up with the last hour at some point. But yeah, Stephen King's The Stand, out on Blu-ray. Never before out on Blu-ray, but it is now. And I think it's the same artwork on the Blu-ray. Picked up the Child's Play remake. This was definitely a mixed bag for me. The original Child's Play has a special place in my heart. Growing up with that one, this was not the best movie at all. But it is what it is. It's Child's Play for the new generation, whatever. Social media, yada yada. It is what it is. Had to pick it up for the collection. Next, The Prey. Not a lot happens in this movie until about the last maybe 10 minutes, but it was okay, and the release is excellent. This is an Arrow video release, and you have some alternative artwork there. But yeah, don't expect much. This came out in, let's see here, never tells you the date. I don't know why. 1980, I think, maybe. The Prey, excellent slipcover. Limited to 3,000, I think, on this slip. So I was glad to score one with a slip, because I'm pretty sure the slips are already all sold out. Next, from Kino Lorber, is Trilogy of Terror Part 2. Finally released on DVD. It does come with an audio commentary by film historian Troy Howarth. So yeah, really glad to have Trilogy of Terror Part 2. I really love Trilogy of Terror, the first one. I did have this on DVD, so now I can kind of recycle that and own it on Blu-ray. So there you go, Trilogy of Terror 2. Next, we have the Vineyard, or the Vineyard. I really like this movie. Remember watching this as a teenager. It's from 1989, so yeah. I would have been like 15 when this came out, but I definitely remember renting it. It's a crazy, crazy movie, kind of like elixir of youth that he discovers making wine mixed with people's blood, and discovers kind of like a fountain of youth. But I really like this one, The Vineyard, and with the slipcover, it's awesome, awesome slipcover artwork. And I really like the newly commissioned art on there too. And I believe there's even a third, yeah, the original artwork that you might remember from the video store. So 3 different artworks on that. Really, really nice release of the Vineyard. So glad to finally own this on Blu-ray. And that came out from, I think, Vinegar Syndrome put this out. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. Next, I picked up Audition, Takashi Miike's Audition on Arrow. I do have a couple different versions of this on DVD, but I wanted to upgrade. It does have the original artwork on a reversible slip. Got the booklet in there. And yeah, just really, really glad to finally have Audition on Blu-ray. And if you haven't seen this movie, by all means, see it, because it is very, very, very well done. Next, I picked up Ma. I actually liked this one. I've watched it a couple times. The ending kind of falls flat for me, but it is what it is. It's a good watch and entertaining. So you definitely could do worse. The disc comes with an alternate ending, deleted scenes creating Sue-Ann, Party at Ma's, and the theatrical trailer. And there's the back. Next, I picked up Brightburn. This has got to be one of my favorite films of 2019 for sure. If you have not seen Brightburn, by all means, watch it immediately. I love this frickin' flick. I've probably watched this 5 or 6 times now. Watched it a couple times on the box, and watched it with the commentary, and then a couple more times just to watch it. But yeah, can't get enough of Brightburn, and I do hope for a sequel. Next, we have John Carpenter's Vampires, the collector's edition with slip from Scream Factory. Comes with a whack of new special features, John Carpenter commentary, yada yada yada. James Woods in all his finest. You might remember that as the VHS cover. But yeah, really nice to have a collector's edition of Vampires. So stoked for this one. Next, we have Fear No Evil. This is an older movie, 1981. This was a mixed bag for me. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It is what it is. You could do worse. Yeah, it's pretty much a teen horror film, but you do have some cool practical effects in the movie. So if you like cheesy 80s gore and practical effects, check out Fear No Evil, new on Blu-ray from Scream Factory. Next, we have Maniac Cop. I do have the Scream Factory version of this, but this is the Arrow version. I got this offline, and it did come with a cracked case, so I do have to find a replacement case for this. But really nice to have Maniac Cop from Arrow. Does come with a whole bunch of special features that the Scream Factory version doesn't. So had to double dip, grab the Arrow. And yeah, Maniac Cop. Love that new artwork. That's kick-ass. Next we have Fright. This is from 1972. I loved this movie. It was an excellent watch for me. Just the character of the quote unquote bad guy. He has a lot of psychological problems, but they're very, very deeply explored in this movie. And just a really, really good watch. The first probably 45 minutes totally reminds me of oh, Have You Checked the Children? What's that movie? With Carol Kane, I think it is. You know the one I'm talking about, where she's babysitting. When a Stranger Calls. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, first 45 minutes kind of reminded me of When a Stranger Calls. But yeah, if you have not seen Fright from 1972, check it out. It is a great, great movie, and I will be watching it again quite soon. Next, I had to pick up John Wick 3 for the to complete my John Wick collection. I know it's not horror, but I love John Wick. Keanu Reeves in all his glory. Really, really good. Part 3, I really enjoyed Parabellum. And yeah, John Wick 3. If you haven't seen it and you've seen the first two, check it out. Next, I picked up the Banana Splits movie. I watched this on TV and kind of liked it, so I thought I'd pick up the Blu Ray. I did watch it one more time on the Blu Ray, and I really do kind of find it whimsical and fun. It's just a fun watch, and good practical effects in this one too. It's a brand new movie with practical effects, so gotta love that. The Banana Splits movie. I never watched the show The Banana Splits growing up, but I get it. Kind of like Teletubbies or whatever. But yeah, Banana Splits movie on Blu-ray. You could do worse. Next we have The Dead Don't Die, and this comes with like Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton, Steve Buscemi, Iggy Pop, RZA, Selena Gomez, Adam Driver, Danny Glover, Rosie Perez, Carol Kane, Tom Waits. Like the cast is by far some of the greatest cast I've seen in a movie in a long time. This was just okay for me. I do kind of like it. I've rewatched it once, so I've seen it twice. I will probably watch this again, but I am glad to add it to the collection. The slipcover is embossed, so the hand has some texture there, and the words "The Dead Don't Die," so pretty good release on that. Does come with a few standard special features, but nothing spectacular. But yeah, you definitely could do worse. And last but not least, Nightmare Cinema. I like this one. It's an anthology film where they go into a theater and each one watches a little segment of a movie anthology. And yeah, practical effects, really, really good camera work in this one, and you definitely could do worse. So yeah, that's the last Blu-ray I've picked up in the last little while. So now I can get to sorting through them and getting them on my shelf. And my voice is gone today. I've been talking way too much. But that's my time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Is there any of those Blu-rays you own or have watched or want to watch? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. That's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great day, guys. Peace!
So if you guys like that video, comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in Phil's next video. Peace!